Meet the dinosaurs. Fierce. Ferocious. Back from the dead for real.
We have to get to the room now.
Dinosaurs have taken over the building.
We've got to figure out a way to capture the dinosaurs.
Now! We gotta move now! Jay! My daughter isn't dead.
Daughter's probably already dead.
I need everything you've got.
We need heavy firepower in the lobby.
There is no cause for alarm.
All right, guys, ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Well, wait, hold on. Let me grab my drink.
Yeah, I do have mine.
It's good. I'd hate for you to have to do this sober.
No kidding. That's not going to happen. Okay, I'm ready.
So tonight, Matt started this thing that I think is a good idea where I didn't tell these guys what my pick was, and Matt didn't tell us what either of his two picks were. So we're going to keep everyone guessing. The problem with that is, if you guys have seen this, I'm totally fucked. So I've actually started a list with 4 or 5 movies that I would just go down the list until we find something that you guys haven't wasted part of your lives sitting in front of the TV with Netflix pulling.
Now, before you just dive in and tell us what it is, we have to ask. Like, you have to ask Rachel and I what we think it could be, like some sort of subject matter. Obviously, we can't pick the film unless we're that awesome, but just sort of subject matter. So, Rachel, or well, actually, I'm going to make Steve ask you what you think it is.
Well, can we get a little hint? Like for instance, last time you said I dressed up as this as Halloween. So, we had a little something to work on. So, Steve.
Yeah. All right. The hint is, and I think this is going to be a pretty easy thing to get. The subject matter of this film has come up as something that's been suggested to us before during this cast.
Oh God.
Oh my God. And it's not ape rape.
I'm going to say dinosaurs. Something with dinosaurs.
Rachel?
Would it be... I mean, I don't know. Do people write in? I don't even know.
Nobody writes in.
Okay.
Well, guess. What's your guess?
Okay, something to do with puppets.
All right, no. Once again, the man is right. It's absolutely a dinosaur.
Oh,
yes.
My God.
Yes. Oh, God.
I'm going to need a long drink of bourbon.
I'm going to take a drink right now. I'm taking a drink right now, my scotch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it burns. Yeah. Okay.
I was tempted to go with the movie that Matt had suggested before is actually called Dino King.
Yes, it is.
I didn't go that direction, so guys, I need you to pull up your Netflix right now, get your search engines going.
Okay. Netflix.
And what you were going to type is Age of Dinosaurs.
Age of Dinosaurs. Now, can you say dinosaurs like the little Mr. DNA in Jurassic Park?
Age of Dinosaurs.
He goes, dinosaurs.
He does? I don't remember that.
Shut up. It's true. Okay. I've got this up.
This stars one Mr. Treat Williams.
Treat Williams in the house.
Treat Williams. Wow. Okay.
And it looks like the bad guy from the first RoboCop. His head keeps popping up in the corner of my screen here.
Yeah.
The dad from which bad guy?
I don't know. I don't know
the guy who plays the guy who plays Clarence Boddicker.
Sure.
No, he's one of the corporate guys.
Oh, the bad corporate guy who's in RoboCop and Total Recall.
Yeah, that guy's in this.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So the next Netflix description is, in a dark lab, ungodly predators that shouldn't be alive gestate. And they won't be dark for long. Yeah, gestate's a very scientific word for Netflix here.
A great word.
Yeah, I think this is a solid selection. I have not seen it. Have you, Matt?
No, I have not.
I've had the required 1 1/4 stars, so I think this is good.
I mean, That's a strong word. I mean, I'm looking at these like I don't know what you guys are watching Netflix on. I'm watching it on a PS4, and so in the upper right of the screen, it keeps flashing still images, and it keeps going to one shot with Treat Williams, and I assume he's sitting in front of a door with like a velociraptor, like looking through the window, like in Jurassic Park, and that looks neat. And then it cuts to another shot of people running down the street in a gigantic, like Godzilla-sized dinosaur, it's like foot stepping down next to them, and like in the upper right of that, there's just this little window within a window of Treat Williams and the RoboCop bad guy just watching.
Well, I am stoked for this.
You sound stoked, guys. Are we ready to watch this?
Yes.
Yes.
So ready for Age of Dinosaurs. All right, 3, 2, 1, push play.
Probably gonna go through a bottle tonight.
Oh yeah. I've already poured my second.
All right, Steve, take it away, buddy.
That was great. All right, so
Words matter, Steve. Words matter.
10 minutes ago, we're all excited. We're like, yeah, dinosaurs. Everybody loves dinosaurs. This is going to be great. We push play. First words that pop up on the screen, The Asylum presents.
Yo.
Yeah, I think I heard a slide whistle in my mind as soon as I saw that. I was like, wow.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of something that we could relate to. Like, what would be an analogy to something like you're super, super excited for, and then, like, immediately you realize, oh, no.
It's like, guess what, kids? We're going to Disneyland because Timmy has cancer.
Yeah, it's like you're like when you were super stoked to see Phantom Menace, and then the first time Jar Jar Binks came on screen, and you're like, oh no, it's 2 hours of this.
Yeah.
Earlier today, like when I saw this the movie on Netflix, I thought to myself, oh, this looks like Asylum Jurassic Park, and I actually thought to myself, I have to stop doing that. I can't just automatically think that every shitty looking B movie was made by the Asylum. But no, I was just wrong as shit because there's nothing.
Yeah, trust your gut, Steve.
Yeah, trust your instincts because that's literally you push play. The first words on the screen are The Asylum presents. So I'm already planning for next time when Rachel picks.
Yeah, I was just going to say. I mean, congratulations to Rachel for the wheel coming back around to her for next month. I mean, I feel pretty awesome about my selection abilities.
But just think, Matt, if you hadn't given up, this could be you.
I blame myself for this more than anybody else.
As you should. So the movie itself, after this stupid credit sequence where it's just pictures of roads, it opens up on a guy with a giant forehead, and he's ready to do some science. And so there's some scientists in this room that the forehead guy's looking in through the window. And the scientists have a body of some sort on a gurney, and there's a blanket or like a sheet over it, and they've got it hooked up to an IV, and the IV bag looks like it's filled with piss because it's this bright yellow liquid. So I don't really know what they were trying to do with that guy or thing they were saving. But the forehead guy says, "Bring it on in," and so other scientists roll in a velociraptor-looking thing with giant devil horns, and it's got a blanket pulled up to its head. And so you find out what they're doing is they are giving this dinosaur a blood transfusion from a Komodo dragon, I think is what.
Sort of synaptic link. I thought it was like a brain, like a mind transfer.
Oh, Wes. I must have tuned that out. We're less than 10 minutes into
this. Well, this is kind of high-level science, and I don't know, maybe you got confused because...
I mean, it could have been. I mean, the Asylum movies are always operating on another level from what I handle.
Right. That's what I'm getting at.
They hire science advisors
on
the movie set. I mean realism is what the Asylum goes for.
I see no flaws in their scientific progress here. This looked like just completely up to snuff scientifically. But regardless, they use this Komodo to wake up this I don't know, devil horn dinosaur. Meanwhile, in the room that's protected by safety glass, forehead
Where all the
guy.
white people are.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
all
that whole room is Asians.
all of the doctors are all doctors and scientists and security guards in the room are Asians, and everyone it's in the safe room is just a white person. So there's this. The forehead guy is named Doug. And this other dude comes in and is like, they work for a company called Janetta Sharp. And the other guy's trying to get Doug to stop this. It's not ready, blah, blah, blah. But of course, Doug, being the evil white guy in charge, tells them to proceed. And so the experience...
the bot out of the way to, like, hit the, I guess...
Yeah, there's a girl that was...
Dinosaur button.
Yeah, she didn't want to push enter on the keyboard, so he just pushes her out of the way and like slams his hand on the enter button, which wakes up the dinosaur. And so while this is going on,
not tied down to anything.
Right. One of the scientists like busts his nose doing something. He gets hit, and so his nose starts to bleed. And so the dinosaur wakes up and smells the blood. So immediately I'm thinking, did they really not strap down this dinosaur at all? And no, the answer is no. So, of course, the dinosaur freaks out and starts massacring these people. I did think, first of all, when the dinosaur wakes up, you see this bad CGI eye open. It looks like it was made with, like, PlayStation 1 graphics.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But the dinosaur, like, does whip around at one point and bite someone's head off. I kind of like that shot. But then they have to go and ruin that because they gas the room. And forehead guy and his friend are hanging out behind this plexiglass. And you know something's about to jump up. You just don't know what. You assume it's going to be the dinosaur, but is he going to headbutt it? Is he going to slash the window? No. It's someone sitting down below the window with a dinosaur hand puppet that just high-fives the window.
Can we talk about the puppet? Like,
we can't talk about the puppet.
I mean, I give them, full credit for, like, the mixture of practical and CGI. The problem is that the practical and the CGI don't look alike at all. Like, the CGI, it looks like a dinosaur. It looks like a dinosaur with horns. But the puppet looks like one of those demon dogs from Ghostbusters, and a penis had a baby. And so...
Oh, God, Steve. I mean, we got, hour and 20 more minutes of this? Can't wait.
My God.
I was so excited up until 1 second into this movie.
I hope Joe Piscopo shows up in this somewhere. That would save this.
What's Joe Piscopo done? I mean, you would think that he's hard up for work, right?
Well, let me look at Joe Piscopo's IMDb page right now. Okay.
And who are we tweeting tonight? That's the question.
Oh, Treat Williams. Oh, that's a great question. Let me look it up. Treat Williams Twitter. I had a comment. About our last American Ninja thing.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. Hold on. Treat Williams does have a Twitter here, so I'm going to go ahead and follow him. It says actor, producer, singer, pilot, husband, father. It says fat her, and it says, it's on two separate lines. Give me a break. Okay. I'm reading across. Fat her's father.
That was better than 10 minutes.
I really wish it was fat her. That would be amazing.
I'm going to go ahead and follow Treat Williams so I can tweet him about these things. We got a sort of a negative comment about our American Ninja 2.
Was it from Michael Dudikoff?
It was not. It was from a listener, and the listener said that we missed an important joke because we were talking about the evil Donald Trump, and he's like, "Why did you not tweet Donald Trump?"
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, that would have been perfect." So we got to be on the ball about these kind of things, guys.
Donald Trump tonight.
Fuck yes. Right now. Hold on.
And just keep calling him Treat instead of Trump.
Oh, that's great. That is great. Okay, hold on. Donald Trump. Let me find his.
Oh God.
Let me find his. He even responds. Like, Donald Trump responds and stuff. There it is. Donald Trump. Okay.
Is it the official Donald Trump Twitter?
Yes. @real Donald Trump. That's what it is. So, copy. Okay. Paste. @real Donald Trump. Hey, dude. Age of Dinosaurs is pretty shitty right now. I hope it gets better. Hashtag Bernie Sanders 2016. There we go. Okay, that's my first tweet to Donald Trump tonight. All right. I mean, I got nothing left to say.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, fuck you, Asylum.
Hey, you picked it, man.
I didn't know it was an Asylum movie.
You had the feeling, like the Force was telling you, Steve. The Force was saying, Steve, this is Asylum, Jurassic Park. Don't do it.
I gotta trust my instincts.
Yeah, you do. You do. But, I mean, let's suffer through it. That's what this show's all about.
Let's do it. Let's suffer.
Fuck.
Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel? She just
Here I am.
bails. She just bails. She's like, I'm out, guys.
Like, I'm done. I couldn't stop. I just wanted to see what Curly was going to do next.
Go
I
ahead.
was so inspired by the Jurassic Park music.
There's so many Jurassic Park references in this. Like when the guy's like, this museum's going to make a fortune. I was like, oh, like this park's
So
going to...
much foreshadowing. How many things can they hint that are going to be important later on in the movie? The answer is all of them. They can hint at all of the things.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean...
trying to decide which is hardest to believe, though. That, that guy's wheelchair, the man who can bring back life to dinosaurs would roll on that garbage pile, that a fireman was called in for this symposium.
Well, maybe
so much.
Well, there's a lot of people in there. Maybe the fireman is there to make sure that the building is at its maximum capacity. Because sometimes there's overflow. The firemen say you can't have that many people in the building.
You guys are thinking way too much into this. His brother just got him tickets to the event.
Okay,
Did you guys
so
not see
Leo
that?
is his brother?
I assume it's his brother. That security guard just got him tickets.
Ah.
Sweet.
Leo.
Right away, you guys have written more of a backstory than the Asylum did for this.
Well, I mean, we're creative. Whereas the Asylum...
So,
There's a lot of polls that were trying to connect the dots. Because I thought he was maybe the sister's or the daughter's boyfriend.
I
No?
mean, he's 30 years older than her.
I don't think that's a boyfriend. I thought it was just like a
Like a creepy uncle?
I don't think he's related to the guy at all. I think he's just one of his fireman buddies.
Ah, okay.
Well, maybe that's what it is.
Because the old guy is furloughed, and then the young guy is like, hey man, he's the best fireman, in the city or whatever he says. So I think that they just work together and he respects him. And then he's going to bang his daughter.
Right.
So, yeah. Go ahead, Steve. Whenever you're ready. I mean...
So Treat Williams is he's a furloughed fireman. His annoying daughter is going to go hang out with her grandma or boyfriend or whatever, but not so fast. Treat Williams gets tickets to this dinosaur / skin regeneration symposium.
Because that's how I want to spend my afternoon, at a skin symposium.
So Treat Williams invites the daughter along and forces her to come along because she's against education. She's this crazy conservative, and college and education produces liberals, and that's not okay. This movie has a really weird agenda.
It really does.
What's the agenda, Rachel? What are the conflicting agendas in this movie so far?
Well, I don't know that they're conflicting. I think it's pretty much the only thing is science, but it's bad science, so that's conservative, right? So... Never mind, there's no conflicting. We are pro-gasoline, anti-education, anti-liberal, anti-woman, unless they have curves in all the right places, plus some extra places.
Most women don't even have places.
It is pro, mail order bride in shiny dresses. I think so far that's our agenda. I'm waiting to see what else is unveiled in this runtime that's starting to feel like it might be pretty long.
Yeah, I think this movie is just a little bit ahead of its time. It's doing some commentary on the potential government shutdown and therefore the furloughs that might be happening a week from now if Congress just tanks everything. But Treat Williams is driving to this dinosaur skin regeneration symposium, and they talk about how he always drives around with a quarter of a tank. That's crazy foreshadowing. So some point later in the movie, he's going to run out of gas. They get to the symposium, and the bad guy from Total Recall. Oh, he is in Total Recall.
Yeah,
whatever.
he's in Total Recall and
The bad guy
Ronnie
from
Cox,
Total
that's his
Recall, slash RoboCop. He's a guy. He's paralyzed, we assume, or maybe he's just incredibly burnt because there's a lot of fire imagery. But he's in a wheelchair that Matt has a huge problem with.
Oh, I have a big
They're trying to make this wheelchair look futuristic, but it just looks like they built it on top of a go-kart.
It looks like it looks like it's made out of cardboard with tinfoil wrapped around it. Yeah. It doesn't look comfortable at all, and it's got like caution, like construction hazard, like stickers on the bottom of it. It doesn't make any sense at all. Like, I hate it. I look at it and I'm repulsed by what I'm seeing. Go buy a fucking real wheelchair for this guy. I mean, I feel bad for Ronnie Cox, a great character actor, and he's stuck sitting in this stupid-looking.
For everyone in this movie, because these people have had like somewhat big movies come out in the past, and now they're doing asylum work. But it looks like they looked at the futuristic like wheelchair that Professor X has in Days of Future Past, and they're like, I want to do that, but I only have $5.
Compromise. Yeah. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh, there's just more and more like PlayStation 1 dinosaurs in cages. And is it too late to pick another movie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not how it's works,
damn it.
Steve. I mean, talk about it.
I'm hoping that once dinosaurs actually get out and do
Yeah.
shit. But right now, like this last 10 minutes was it was 1 minute of Treat Williams sitting in a chair at home, 2 minutes of him sitting in his car driving, and then 7 minutes of him sitting in the audience listening to people talk about skin burns and dinosaurs.
So what you're saying is there's a lot of sitting in
There's
this
a lot
movie.
of sitting. Like Treat Williams, I looked it up. He's like 60-something years old now. He probably just can't walk anymore.
Well, even
And it's
Ronnie
like,
Cox, he's sitting in that chair. He's
everybody is sitting down. Yeah, that's a good point.
what is that? What is that agenda
they
about?
filled this movie with a bunch of like 60, 70 plus year old like actors, and all of those actors were like, all right, we'll be in this movie, but look, dudes, we're old. We need
Yeah.
breaks.
This is the agenda here is like anti-exercise.
Like anti-standing.
Yeah, because like scientists are like, hey, don't sit all the time because it kills you. Get up and walk around. But this movie's like anti-science / health education. So everybody must sit.
in a $5 go-kart wheelchair.
Oh, Jesus. I got nothing.
Right
I'm
now,
ready. I want the penis dinosaur to come back. Like I'm ready for some really bad puppetry.
All I heard is I want the penis to come back. That's what I heard.
double fisting.
Yeah. You know me. I actually am double fisting, but tonight it's bourbon and Werner's ginger ale.
God, can we go on to
So
the
right
next
now,
10 minutes,
right
please?
now, there's like the guy with the fuse box, and he's turning on a high voltage thing. I think he's about to unleash the dinosaurs. That's what I'm hoping.
The high voltage thing has the exact same construction tape on it that Ronnie Cox's.
Well, they probably
Bad thing.
just reused it. They probably filmed all the things with Ronnie Cox and then took apart his wheelchair and used it in other shots.
They only had Ronnie Cox for a day, and so that's what they did. I'm looking here to see if there's any sort of like trivia on the IMDb page. So talk amongst yourselves for just a second.
There's going to be no trivia on this. The trivia is going to say, "Ha, you must have watched this movie if you're looking here."
Let me look. I'm scrolling down right now.
Joe Piscopo's last movie was How Sweet It Is from 2013. He had a 7-year gap in his acting career between that and his last movie.
Okay, so here's some trivia. On a table in the lab where Gabe's daughter is hiding is seen a container of genetic material bearing the label Dodson DNCE3K, 6/9/1993. Dodson was the evil character in Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park,
God.
released in June of 1993.
Oh my god.
There you go. And the other piece of trivia is many of the scenes were filmed near the American Apparel building in Los Angeles. The more you know.
Okay. So, at what point do we? I think we need to come up
Quit?
with our drinking game. No, we've already committed. We're gonna make it through this. So I think the only answer is to get really fucking wasted.
Yeah.
So like,
No
I'm
fair because
gonna-
Steve won't.
No,
That's the
I
problem.
have vodka in my freezer, and I will crack it open for the rest of this movie.
yes.
Done. It's
Do it.
done. Do it, Steve. Do it.
All right. Well, then let's get back to it. You guys give me a minute to go fix a drink, and then we'll be back with,
Yeah.
God, another 10 minutes of this fucking thing.
Okay.
Okay. So every time we get a Jurassic, like a really heavy-handed Jurassic Park reference,
That's good. That's
drink.
good. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. See you in a bit.
Bye.
So many Jurassic Park references.
A lot of Jurassic Park references. All over the place.
I don't know if it's just the alcohol, and but I'm starting to enjoy this a little bit. And
It is.
It's
It is.
the alcohol.
It is. Okay, Steve, where we last left off, you went to your refrigerator and got
I
yourself some
did.
vodka. And we're going to take a shot every time you saw Jurassic Park reference. So how many did you end up taking? In this
I
last
think
one?
I took 7.
7. Awesome. That means you're going to be drunk by the next segment. That's
Like,
great.
I think Rachel was pretty okay. I think she just got drunk during that last 10 minutes.
yeah.
First of all, it was...
all of a sudden I'm having a good fucking time.
I feel like Rachel should have a much higher tolerance than you, though, Steve.
She should. But
How
she
big are your
doesn't.
shots?
What?
And I mean, first of all, how big are the shots you're taking? And secondly, I started drinking when the show started, so I've
That's
got
true.
like 7 on you.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Steve's the lightweight, though. Steve's
I am
the
a lightweight, and I'm not
alcohol.
drinking vodka. I grabbed the first thing that was in my freezer. It's a Familia Carina tequila. So I'm just...
Tequila?
I do have tequila. I mean,
How did you? I mean, you don't drink. How do you have all this alcohol? in your-
I will randomly, like, once or twice a year, I will have this idea. It's like, what? You know what? I'm just going to drink tonight. And I always buy something random. And
You're
I
not
ended up-
supposed to drink alone, Steve. That's a sign of bad things.
Well, I don't do it often, but I have tequila, and I'm just, I'm pulling from the bottle on this right now.
That's awesome. I can't wait for the rest of this show.
Yes.
Okay, so what has happened so far, Steve?
So we find out that Janetta Sharp, run by Ronnie Cox, in addition to healing fire burns, they want to do any sort of healing that requires like regrowing tissue. So he applies that to people that are paralyzed, people that are burned, wherever. But of course, the best way to show that you can regrow tissue is to regrow dinosaurs and then show them to people in a dinosaur fire skin regrowing symposium. It does this weird thing. As soon as we push play last, or maybe it was, I don't know, the last segment, but Ronnie Cox is he's in his $5 go-kart wheelchair, and behind him on this big screen, it's showing scenes of people that were had been caught on fire, and now they're being healed by his medicine. And then it does this goofy, like, dinosaur jump scare. And then he starts talking about dinosaurs, and they raise a curtain. They've got like 4 or 5 dinosaurs behind plexiglass, and they let the dinosaurs like take a few steps out, and there's like another glass cage, and then they roll them back in. So Ronnie Cox shows that he's no longer paralyzed. He can now walk because of Janetta Sharp's advancement. But when they let the first dinosaur out, something starts going haywire, and Larry gets all antsy. And we find out that Larry was the dinosaur in the opening of the film. Larry goes nuts, and the whole time that Ronnie Cox is trying to tell everyone to just stay calm, but it'll be fine. Dinosaurs aren't going to get out. Larry does this. I actually like this shot for some reason, but Larry does this like burst towards the camera that breaks out, and he gets out into the audience. And even when he's out in the audience, Ronnie Cox is still up on stage, like, "Oh, it's fine, whatever, it's cool."
Okay, it's
You
like
know,
when like ED209 started like killing like
Dude, I
going
mean-
crazy. He's like, "It's okay, guys. It's okay. I got
Do we
this."
have to drink every time there's a RoboCop reference too?
Yes.
Oh, Well, I mean, we might as well just keep piling on. Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm
More and
thinking
more
like every time because there's this music on here that's just a beat off from the Jurassic Park music. It's so
Yeah,
obvious.
it's pretty similar.
I
to
think
Jurassic
we have to
Park.
just keep sipping the whole time that's playing.
Yeah.
Just never let the alcohol stop flowing down your throat.
That's a continuous,
Get a freaking IV and stick it right into your vein as you watch this.
Oh, God.
I mean,
I want
that's
to mention.
it.
I
The
want to
dinosaurs-
mention.
Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm sorry. Oh, I was going to say. I just want to mention real quick before we forget again the hideous dress that blonde girl
Yeah,
is
we
wearing.
forgot to talk about her.
Oh my god! Oh, she has one of the most annoying voices I've ever heard on.
What accent is that? I don't
I
even
don't
know.
know. Yeah, I have no
I feel
idea.
like she's trying to do like some sort of like a South American, like who has just learned English accent, but it just comes across as this high pitched squeal every time she
Like
says
by
something.
way of the Ukraine. Like I
Yeah.
could not put my finger on it.
so god awful.
Oh God, I can't. I've lost count of the number of Jurassic Park references, and Jurassic
Yeah,
World.
we should have been making a running tally.
Yeah, we didn't know. We didn't know.
Oh, we knew.
But there's this one scene that we all laughed about in the chat room on Skype,
Oh, so good.
where this pterodon, because Treat Williams, if, I don't know if we mentioned it, but he's like super into dinosaurs. He knows everything there is to know about them, so he calls it a pteranodon. So this pteranodon runs down and grabs this guy and flies up, and it's this horrible CGI, but they didn't make the guy's CGI model like ragdoll, so it's like this pteranodon is carrying up this like completely stationary like statue of a guy.
Like a cardboard, life-size cardboard cutout of a man.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. That's for sure.
I like that Larry's out. Larry just chased Treat Williams' daughter into some sort of room, and it's like dead on the shot of the Velociraptors with like Lex and whatever the little boy's name was from Jurassic Park, where she's hiding behind the counter.
Timmy was that
Yeah,
his name?
I think Lex and Timmy.
yeah, I think
Works. So, the girl is like crouched down behind a counter, and in the background, like in the upper right, here comes the dinosaur that's sneaking up on her.
Yeah, it's a
and
Spielberg shot,
rather
for
than
sure.
running into like the kitchen and shutting the door, she runs into like one of the plexiglass cages. But this is, can Jurassic Park, or who owns Jurassic Park? Can they sue the asylum for this? Isn't there like a threshold of like homages you can hit before
I
you're
think
just straight
what-
ripping them off?
I think if I were like the head of Universal and I saw this, I know I would lose the case, right? I mean, it would be impossible to end up winning the case because the courts are just going to throw that out, imitation, blah blah. You can sort of parody things like that.
Yeah, parody law.
But
This is
I think I would sue the shit out of the asylum just because I had so much money that it would force them out of business. Because there's no way that I would just let it go. I would be willing to waste the money in court just to see asylum go down in flames.
Yeah, for the public good. Yeah.
I'm doing this is social justice.
Universal # social justice warrior.
Right.
Trying to knock the asylum out of business.
Okay, so what should I tweet Donald Trump now?
I think, should we suggest a running mate for him from this film?
He would
Maybe
be
Larry?
great with Ronnie Cox as the RoboCop bad guy. I could totally see Donald Trump running with like the head of OCP as his VP.
Not
Okay.
Curly?
Who's
Curly.
One of the dinosaurs. I don't know.
Larry.
Larry?
Are you not catching that they're the three
Larry,
Stooges?
Mo, and Curly?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear Curly as
Yeah, I've
Curly's
only.
the first one. He comes out. He's the one that looked like he was the first one with the horns. That's Larry. Curly's
Yeah,
the one
I've
that-
only heard them mention Larry.
Yeah, I only heard them mention Larry.
I think Rachel is so drunk she's inferring dinosaur names.
No! I
So,
swear to God.
we
It's
have to be
the
waiting for a dinosaur named Mo.
Yeah, Mo is coming.
Mo is coming. Mo is coming.
That's a T-shirt.
Mo's coming. Okay, so God, I don't know what to say about this segment to Donald Trump.
I mean, you can switch over to just twitting
To Treat Williams?
Treat Williams and ask him I want to know how much money he got paid for this. What was his thought process in agreeing to be on this film?
This is good.
How much back taxes does he owe?
Okay.
How deep into it are you with your bookie that you had to had to get on Age of
So
Dinosaurs?
to Treat Williams, how much did you owe the IRS to agree to do Age of Dinosaurs? Hashtag WTF. Tweet. All right, it's gone. My tweet is gone to tweet. Treat. I've tweeted treat.
Like anti-bullying things. Like, can't you get kicked off Facebook for bullying people? I think if at some point Matt is going to get banned from Twitter for that.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't even care about Twitter.
Listen, our cause is just, we want to know. This is like, we need to know.
Social justice warrior.
Yes.
That's a good. We should make that movie, Social Justice Warrior, starring Rachel Shadow.
Can I be a
That would be-
ninja?
Yes, that would be awesome.
Of course you can be a ninja.
Okay,
Have
well,
a poster of Steve James up in your room.
just a quick question, guys. What was your favorite dinosaur as a kid? Rachel, we'll start with you.
My favorite dinosaur as a kid was probably, well, I was really scared of a T-Rex because I read once that their eye, like if they were to look in your window, their head would fill the entire window, and that freaked me out. But I think I like the water one, T-Rex, fuck it.
That narrows.
I'm too drunk for
The water one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, like
the
Loch Ness
plesiosaur?
monster, like a plesiosaur.
Yes, a plesiosaur, that's the one.
Okay. How about you, Steve?
I'm going to say a Triceratops because that was the Blue Ranger's Zord.
Oh God.
You had me at Triceratops and lost me at Blue Ranger.
Yeah. I think I was deeply disappointed to find out it didn't actually exist.
Brontosaurus?
Brontosaurus was mine when I was a kid. I love the
But
T-Rex
that's
as well.
not real?
No. They
it's-
put the wrong skull on the wrong body, so it's actually a Brachiosaurus. Yeah, you didn't know that? Brontosaurus doesn't exist. It was fake. It was never real. They screwed up.
Fun fact: there was a Brontosaurus transformer as part of the Dinobots, and when they like the Hasbro or whatever found out that Brontosauruses don't exist, now anytime they like do a comic or a game or whatever that revisits those characters, they kill off the guy that used to be a Brontosaurus. In like Fall of Cybertron, you play as Grimlock and you run around and try to find your Dinobot buddies, and you find the guy that would ultimately become the Brontosaurus, like crucified on a wall.
What? Why?
Because they didn't want to make him a dinosaur anymore. They didn't want to make him. They couldn't just change him to a Brachiosaur. They just had to kill him.
Like my whole childhood, right? Like Pluto's not a planet anymore. Brontosaurus doesn't actually exist. I don't even know what's real and what's not anymore.
Well,
I
that's
don't.
okay. Neither do the people in this movie.
I can't even trust the scientists to get things right. God damn it. Who can you trust? I'm ready to go on to the next one.
I'm ready. I feel like I'm going to finish this bottle before this movie's over.
I will ensure that you do.
I cannot wait to talk to Drunk Steve. This is
All
so
right.
exciting.
All right. See you in a bit.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, Steve.
Yeah. Jesus.
Steve.
So, Rachel, what are you picking next month?
I mean, as bad as this is, I still feel like it's not as bad as Zombieverse. So, if that's the bottom, you're still passing the bar. Although Matt has very generously offered to pick all the movies, and I'm on board with that. That's fine.
Yeah, we can just it's where we've ascribed some sort of value to this movie picking power where there is none. I'm totally fine with Matt picking whatever the fuck he wants to do.
I have ascended to the pantheon of movie picking podcasters. Rachel, what's going on in this movie?
I don't fucking know.
Steve, what's going on in this movie?
Okay, something.
God.
All right. I'm cool now.
God, this drinking game is too effective.
Something that we didn't mention last time was Larry was the only dinosaur to escape. So, and they've already shown that they can handle Larry. They've gassed him once already in the opening. But as soon as he escapes, they decide to lock down the entire building. So everyone who is in this building is now trapped in there with the dinosaurs. So now this movie is ripping off Die Hard.
Yeah, it becomes a Die Hard ripoff. Yeah, you're right.
And also, Larry hit a switch that released all of the other dinosaurs. And a giant forehead guy has confirmed that there are 16 total dinosaurs loose in the building. Was it Larry that Treat Williams killed?
I think so, yeah.
I thought it was Larry, but now there's another dinosaur that looks just like Larry.
Well, there was two of them that looked the same, like they were the same type of dinosaur. I can't tell who's Larry and who's not.
Well, Treat Williams potentially killed Larry. I still don't believe Rachel on this Three Stooges reference.
Oh my God!
But that sounds like something that this movie would rip off because it's already ripping off everything else. It's ripping off Jurassic Park. It's ripping off Die Hard. I mean, there's so Treat Williams is inside, and he's trying to. The cops have coalesced outside the building. That was a hard word to say right now, and he.
Outside Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah, outside not Nakatomi Plaza, and there's a cop who is Skinny Urkel Dad, and
his name is Reginald Bill Johnson.
Yeah, and so Treat Williams is calling him, and they're communicating. Like and Treat Williams like dropped a bomb down an elevator, so he's climbing through an elevator shaft, just like John McClane. By the way, the Asylum is trying to CGI everything they possibly can. Like the cable wire on the elevator is fraying.
That is so awesome.
They're totally, like fat shaming the poor dinosaurs. They're like, maximum load is exceeded. Maximum load is exceeded. Okay, we get it. You need to go on a diet. Leave him alone.
Wow, I never thought I would live to hear the word fat, like phrase fat shaming the dinosaurs. God damn you, Asylum. Have you no shame, Asylum? Is nothing safe, living or extinct?
So Treat Williams kills Larry, and his daughter is like stuck in this plexiglass like jail cell, and they decide that she's safe in there, and she is supposed to text Treat Williams every 10 minutes so that she knows, or he knows that she's okay.
I keep hoping she'll run out of air.
I hope so too, because she's but she has no signal on her phone, so she's going to like leave, I think, and try to get out of there. But Treat Williams finds the RoboCop bad guy along with Giant Forehead guy and his buddy, and they apparently lied to Ronnie Cox and told him that the whole dinosaur eating people scene in the first shot of the movie didn't actually happen.
I love that scene though, because these guys are like, what happened in Japan? Shit happened in Japan, man. And it's like, what the hell are they talking about? Like, they are so serious about what happened in Japan.
But
I didn't even catch that it was
tell him.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that it was the first scene of the movie. I was like, Japan?
Does it all make sense now?
Unfortunately, yes, it does. Now I get it. It all happened in Japan. Shit happened in Japan. Did people die? Yes, people died. I love it. It's like that beginning of Jurassic Park when the Velociraptor gets out and eats that dude. You guys remember that?
Oh yeah.
We should have taken a drink during that. I didn't even think about it.
I gotta take a
retroactive drink.
Now.
Here
Retroactive drink.
Here we go. Woo.
How's it feel, Steve? How you feeling right now, Steve?
I'm a little bit. I mean, I've only been drinking for 20 minutes. I already feel like I'm a little lightheaded right now.
So how many shots total do you think you've had?
I feel like I've had, and by shots, I mean like a little sip out of this because I'm not trying to.
No, you can't take a sip.
It doesn't matter because I already feel like I'm.
He is a lightweight. And if he does take actual shots, we will kill him before the episode is over, Rachel. So
Fair.
okay, yeah. As long as you're feeling something.
I feel like I've had like at least like 7 shots or whatever a piece during the last 2 10-minute segments. Plus our makeup shot there for retroactive Jurassic Park reference.
Had a total of a shot per 10-minute segment.
What?
Like, I don't fucking know.
I need to catch up. Shit.
Too much math, Rachel. Well, we're gonna change this to the Matt cast, and Matt is going to pick all the movies from now on. Matt, rescue us from ourselves.
I might have to.
You can have hosting duties.
It depends. I mean, like if the listeners are viewers, we do not want people viewing this. If the listeners listen to this and really dig it, I mean, we might just have to keep doing this.
You tweet Donald Trump and tell him that he killed me.
Okay, I am going to tweet now. Ronnie Cox does say "you're fired," which is like Donald Trump's trademark phrase, right?
Yes.
I think that needs to be in this next tweet to Donald Trump. Okay, so
Ronnie Cox says you're fired.
Real Donald Trump. What's his name in RoboCop?
Dick Jones.
Dick Jones, yeah. That's a great name. Dick Jones. Dick Jones just used
Donald Trump
fired
will sue the shit out of him for that.
in Age of Dinosaurs.
The poor intern that has to handle
Sue the shit out of that. Sue the shit out of the asylum. What's the asylum's Twitter handle? Hold on here.
Okay.
Find that.
You know what? Make him sue
Twitter.
Bender Spink for Zombievers 2.
Oh, they got it. It's hold on. It's at the asylum CC. What the hell does the CC stand for? What does that stand for?
Cock catcher?
Cock catcher.
Have another shot, Steve.
Okay.
You deserve it. Yeah, that's
on my
deserved.
level.
Sue the shit out of the asylum right now. Age of okay. All right. Tweet sent. I'm having fun. Now, hopefully, one of these days, one of these people will actually tweet me back, like live during the show. That's my dream. That's on the bucket list.
If
so
they
one of these
do,
times.
all right, Matt. If anyone ever tweets you back, you tell them to get on Skype and watch the rest of their fucking movie with us.
I will do that.
Okay.
I will absolutely. do that.
I'm gonna drink more, and whatever you guys want to do.
Okay, I feel like I need to sort of take over right now, so I'm going to go ahead and say, let's watch the next 10 minutes of Age of Dinosaurs.
Did we talk about what happened? I don't even know if we talked about what happened.
We will not.
Dinosaurs got out. We talked about Treat Williams,
Okay.
blew one up in the elevator.
Right,
He's
that
talking
Jason.
to Reginald Bell Johnson outside, and they're all locked in, and the dinosaurs are loose. That's all you
And
need to know.
somebody ate big forehead / meathead.
Yeah,
Piscopo?
Craig.
Yeah,
was the guy.
Meathead Piscopo got eaten.
Yes, he did.
So take a drink for Rip Meathead Piscopo.
Pour one out for our fallen homie.
Pour one out into your mouth, Steve.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, well, we'll be back with the next 10 minutes of Age of Dinosaurs.
Yes.
Okay, I can't tell who Meathead Piscopo is. I keep thinking he dies, but then he keeps coming back in each.
Well, there's Meathead Piscopo, who is Doug, and he has a friend named Craig, who is the guy trying to stop the experiment in Japan. And Craig is the one that got eaten outside the safe room.
I thought the guy that's on this motorcycle bike. Okay, see, I think we each had, or at least I had a different idea of who Meathead Piscopo was. I thought Meatho. Meat Hoscopo. I thought the guy that's pulling up on the motorcycle right now was the Meathead Joe Piscopo. That's who I thought it was.
No, that's creepy Uncle
guys.
Leo.
Yeah,
right?
see, okay, yeah, I had it wrong. From the beginning, I thought that guy was like Piscopo.
No,
so.
Meathead Piscopo is the dude that's
With the scar down his face?
He was
it was like hulking out of his pink silk
Yeah, he was the
shirt.
guy that smashed the enter key in Japan.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Shit happened.
That's
Gotcha.
Piscopo.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, Steve, take it away.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
You can't do it.
This is what makes good radio right now, Steve.
So Urkel's dad tells the bad guy from RoboCop that he hopes he has a good lawyer, and that guy's idea is he's going to get to the roof. The RoboCop bad guy is going to go to the roof. The security guard who gave Treat Williams tickets to this, who is his brother because the daughter calls him Uncle Leo, Uncle Leo goes and rescues her, and they find Treat Williams, and the dinosaurs have escaped outside the building at this point, and they kill like the 3 cops that were outside trying to protect all this.
And very importantly, we find out that their skin is too thick for bullets to penetrate.
All right,
So-
I missed that because I spilled my popcorn, and I was sitting in the floor eating popcorn out of the floor.
You're drinking tequila and eating popcorn?
Hell yeah!
That is...
Saturday night.
That's weird. Things just got really weird. Okay. All right. I mean, that was a great visual of you getting on your floor eating the popcorn that you spilled. Okay, go ahead, Steve. Continue.
So now we're in total Jurassic Park 2 ripoff territory now. Because the dinosaurs have escaped and they're rampaging through the city. And by rampaging, I mean they're only on the street that Treat Williams is driving down. And it's really clear that...
Down, was that a Jurassic Park 1 reference? When he's like driving away and he's being chased by the T-Rex?
That's true.
Retroactive drink.
I didn't drink during that, yeah.
Yeah. Does it burn, Steve? Steve, what do you think of the tequila? Is the tequila good? Is it something you would drink more often? What?
It tastes gross, and my face is really warm.
That's a good sign. You're on the right track.
A few more drinks, Steve, you won't even notice that.
I'm not even gonna answer the call anymore because I'll be passed out in my floor in a pool of popcorn.
Now this isn't like cotton candy flavored tequila.
No,
or anything,
this
right?
is like it says 100% on it. Is that 100 proof?
It says 100%. Tell me what's the brand? I'm gonna look it up.
Familia Camarina.
Familia Camarina. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up. It's made from 100% blue agave.
Ooh.
Okay.
It tastes like butt.
How do you know what butt tastes like, Steve?
Don't worry about it.
All right, I won't. I will not worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to, this is our sponsor for the show tonight is Tequila Camarena. Please go to tequilacamarena.com. In case our listeners do not know, I'm going to go ahead and read straight from the website as to what blue agave is. It says, not all tequilas are created equal. Familia Camarena. See, I got to say it with a Spanish accent. Tequila is made from 100% blue agave. This mythical plant takes its time to reach the perfect size and depth of flavor for making fine tequila, sometimes as long as a decade. Some of our family's agave fields reach nearly 8,000 feet in the highlands region of Jalisco, Mexico, where high elevation...
Isn't that the RoboCop bad guy's name in this?
Jalisco?
It's like Warisco or something.
Is it Jalisco?
Take another drink for that dumb comment, Steve.
Okay.
Where high elevation, a mild climate, and rich red earth give our Familia Camarena tequila its refined flavor. Blue agave is the heart of any great tequila. Highland Agave Azul from Jalisco is the soul of Familia Camarena tequila. So there you go. Whatever that meant.
Okay, so yes, you have to drink for that, Steve, because it was stupid. But the character's actual name. Oh no, the actor's actual name sounds like it could be a tequila though. His name is Jose Rosetta.
Oh, you can roll your R's. I'm jealous. Oh, wow. See, I can't do that. I go, raw. I can't do it.
Rachel.
This is why all the girls like Steve.
Because I can do that with
He can roll his R's.
That and his ability to identify the taste of butt. So.
Matt, what happened?
This show, wow, this got off the...
What happened?
What happened? Age of Dinosaurs, there's a car... this is pretty much a car chase sequence, this whole past 10 minutes. The dinosaurs break out. The cops are trying to fire on them. They realize, oh, man, the bullets don't penetrate the hides of the dinosaurs. The pterodactyls are flying around. They're picking up people and throwing them around. And then Treat Williams gets in a... Oh, he has his daughter. His daughter drives a car. There's a T-Rex chasing him, and then... basically the car runs out of gas because foreshadowing, as Steve so eloquently noticed early on, he says he only keeps a quarter tank of gas in there, and his daughter's like, I told you. And then the T-Rex is coming down the street towards him, and then creepy Uncle Leo shows up, and he's like, I'm going to, distract him. So that's where we are right now.
All right.
Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about?
Well, we think that the mail worker bride got eaten.
Oh, yeah, Ukrainian girl.
Yeah.
It looked like her. I couldn't tell if it was like another dinosaur or if it was the Ukrainian girl. I don't know what that means about the Ukrainian girl. I think that she kind of has leathery skin, I guess. Racist? No, I was talking about the leathery skin. Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys, well, let's... Wow, this is... Okay.
This is what it feels like to, be on the last couple of casts.
Yeah.
You know what? Matt, you just gotta drink more, and then you'll be fine.
I feel like
this will be like a total shit show.
I feel like if I drink more and get on your guys' level, then there will no longer be a show. It will just evolve into something else
It'll
entirely.
just be like giggling and the sound of Steve eating popcorn off the floor.
Well, now I just think of Steve eating butt and popcorn and drinking tequila. It's like the stuff nightmares are made of. Okay, guys. Okay. Oh, good grief! All right, guys, we'll be right back. We'll try to be right back with the next 10 minutes of what the hell is this Age of Dinosaurs? Fucking Steve. Thank God my friends are not dead yet.
Working on it.
I'm getting more and more concerned as I see the chat. Okay, we are back with minutes 50 through 60 of Age of Dinosaurs. And just because I want to see what happens, Steve, I'll turn it over to you.
I don't know. Dinosaur.
What do you think has been happening so far, Steve?
Dinosaurs ate a helicopter, and then Treat Williams is hiding in a dressing room.
Yes, baby.
Rachel, what do you think's going on?
There was also they ran through a restaurant.
Oh my goodness!
There was a really chubby guy that was concerned about his stocks that was going after the
stocks are going down. Garbage chair's back,
and Uncle Leo's dead, right? Didn't he die?
I think so. I keep thinking he's dead in multiple scenes, but he keeps popping back.
He died, and then Treat Williams has no reaction because he's Treat fucking Williams.
That's true.
Treat Williams is just it's like a quest to figure out how the fuck he ended up in this movie. He just looks confused all the time. He stumbled on set and they're just shooting him and editing him in. Poor guy.
He read the script and drank every time there was a Jurassic Park reference.
Oh, well, I can see how that could go downhill.
Oh my goodness. Well, you guys are pretty much spot on as to what's been going on, so I'm glad. There's not a whole lot of plot happening right now. The dinosaurs are still out running around. Treat Williams is still trying to escape. The daughter is trying to escape. They sort of meet up here at the end of this segment, and now are hiding out from these sort of... They what? Stop it, Steve.
Did you say meat?
Meat. Oh my god. What the fuck was I talking about? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to do at this point.
This is what he wanted.
This is what I wanted, but now I have regret. I have a lot of regret.
Do not I'm so co-signing on this. You can blame me. I don't care. It's amazing.
So that's kind of where we're at. There's sort of there's some more a lot of people in cramped rooms, and there's dinosaurs walking by. I guess it's supposed to be suspenseful. It's kind of not. I'm looking at the side of Treat Williams' neck right now, and it looks like a roadmap of pain and suffering. So it doesn't look like he has, the years have treated him well. Get it?
He's 60.
Oh, of course. You guys will laugh at everything, but you won't laugh at that.
Gotta give us a minute.
He's 64 years old, Matt.
Steve, I was making a joke there. Don't you get it?
Oh, yeah. Because he's Treat.
Yeah. Jesus. I'll be here all night, guys. You should have tipped your waitress.
Poor Matt. I'm sorry. You just need to like double down on the scotch for the rest of the movie, which is like what, like another hour? I don't know. Where are we at?
28 minutes.
28 minutes.
Okay.
We got 3 more segments, guys.
You got a double shot. Like
Double shot. Hold on, I'm going to take another one right now. Hold on.
okay.
All right, I will too.
Oh, God. It's hard to take shots of scotch, though, Rachel.
Yeah, no, I know. Bourbon's
It's hard.
you, but
It's hard.
sometimes you just got to take one for the team, you know?
Yeah, I took it somewhere. Okay, so in other news, monitoring the chat here, Steve is still talking about eating ass, which I really enjoy.
You guys said that. What?
I was trying to find that clip of Shaq talking shit about Kobe. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes! How my ass taste. Kobe, how my ass taste. Yes. I'm trying to see the exact thing that Steve said here. I'm going to quote. So, I'm going to quote some of Steve's stuff here in the chat. Didn't Piscapoop. See, he's got ass on the mind now. Now it's on his mind. Didn't Piscapoop say there was a warehouse of bad shit? What else? I'm not paying attention. Short-haired girl. Oh, no, that was me. Sorry. Rachel says time for more science. I know Steve was talking about ass here. Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
You said something about the daughter having a nice ass. Or something.
You said you put I ate, don't evem, know what's going on. Are all the raptor Mo, Larry, and Curly?
Yes. Yes.
Steve says.
All right, I'm on Rachel's level now.
Yes.
Steve at 11:45 said, "At that ass, what?" And then I say, "You have booze goggles on, Steve." And Steve says, "Doesn't matter, ate ass. I don't even know what's going on." So, and then the last thing Rachel said was, garbage chair, a sad face emoticon.
It's back.
Yeah, it's
back.
You guys wanted me to drink.
This is great. This is great radio. You have no idea what kind of great radio this is right now, Steve. And this should be a thing. I vote. I'm going to put forth the motion that this is a monthly thing for Steve.
That's fine, but Matt, you have to. This is your show now.
Oh, it is my show now. Yes.
It's now the Drunk Steve cast.
Okay, so we're getting near the end here. The dinosaurs are still running around. I feel like it's time to tweet Donald Trump.
Of course.
Treat Williams and or the asylum again. Now I want some drunken input here, guys. What should I I don't even want to call it Twitter. I want to call it like treater because I'm like, what should I treat?
How my ass tastes, Kobe.
Here we go. To Donald Trump. Donald, how my ass tastes. Age of dinosaurs. Tweet sent.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys. Still no response from the Donald yet. I'm hoping we get one in the next 30 or so minutes.
Oh God, I'm looking at Treat Williams' neck. Matt is right.
Yes, I've been hearing that a lot lately. Matt, you're right. And I got to say, it makes me feel really good. So feel free to keep doing it. I will point out that there was one really badass scene in this sequence, and that is the helicopter.
Yes.
There's a helicopter that's been sort of like following the T-Rex around town, sort of reporting on the action. And you knew it was just a matter of time, foreshadowing here. It was just a matter of time till the T-Rex takes it out. And this T-Rex grabs it and just like throws it against the ground. And they have like the helicopter blades spinning into things, and he throws it into a building and it explodes in a giant fireball. Even though it's all CG, I thought it looked really, really cool.
Yeah.
I was actually impressed by that sequence. So kudos, Asylum, for that.
Yeah, that was fun. Also, that means we don't have to have any more asides with the terrible drunk reporter.
Yeah, that's true.
Those reporters were dumb. Let's get closer to the T-Rex, guys.
I love that the pilot was like shaking his head no, and the lady's like, "Come on," and then he goes, "Okay." He just kind of shrugs his shoulders.
They had a shot from like overhead of the dinosaurs, and like it was trying to mimic the helicopter movement, but it's clearly just someone like shaking a camera pointed down.
Yeah. I mean, they cut corners, but don't we all? Don't we all? So, well, let's go ahead. I feel like there's nothing else to say about this sequence here. Steve, how many drinks do you think you've had now?
I don't know, but I don't have much left.
Like, was the bottle full when you started?
No, it was about like between a half and a third way full.
Okay, so like, how much is left?
I feel like I could finish this in the next 10 minutes.
That's going to be
Yes.
great. Okay, and then you got to jump into whatever else you've got in your freezer.
Oh, God.
Okay, guys, so we'll be back. Hopefully we'll all be back.
We'll see.
In 10 more minutes. Did you just say that, Steve? Was that you?
What?
Did that high-pitched shrill come out, or was that Rachel?
I don't know.
I think
Someone said, "We'll see." Oh my God, Steve! You said "we'll see" really loud. Okay. Anyway.
What?
Okay. We're cut. We'll be back in 10 minutes. It's like herding fucking cats.
How'd that dinosaur get on the roof?
I don't know. I was wondering the exact same thing.
It's like Chester always getting up on top of dressers.
Oh, Chester.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Okay, so we're back with minutes 60 through 70 of Age of Dinosaurs, and a lot of stuff has happened. Once again, I'd like to turn it over to my drunken co-host to give them first crack. Rachel, we'll start with you. What happened during this 10-minute sequence?
I saw Triceratops, and well, Dick Jones is in a helicopter.
Yes, he is. That is true.
Dinosaurs were in Matrix pods.
Yes, there is a giant Matrix-like pod warehouse thing where there's just a bunch of dinosaurs in, which I think looks like aquamarine jelly, and they all break loose and go crazy and run down the streets of Los Angeles, where one magically appears on the top of a skyscraper, and there's also helicopters everywhere firing missiles at the dinosaurs.
And all of the dinosaurs
Oh, right.
run down one single street.
Yes, and they make
Yes,
note of
it's like copy-paste dinosaurs. Like, they're all running at the exact same steps.
Yeah, and they actually make a comment. One of the characters says, "It appears they're all running in a straight line, sir."
I heard them say that they're, like, going somewhere, but I didn't hear where it was. But it's somewhere where there's, like, lots of...
Dick Jones said it was, like, towards the scent of the first survivors. Or something like that. He said
The butt scent.
Oh, the butt
It's the butt
scent.
scent.
Treat Williams was in a movie called Attack of the 50-Foot Cheerleader.
Steve is continually putting out amazing chat. I don't know what you call them. You wouldn't call them tweets. You call them like chat conversation here. I'm just going to go ahead and read one at midnight. I thought he was going to sacrifuck himself, lick dude in Aliens. So that's a fantastic, use of the English language. Sacrifuck himself, lick dude in Aliens.
You guys did this to me.
And it's been pretty great. I will have to say. So we did get to the Choppa reference. They did say that line. God, I mean, there's not a whole lot of plot to talk about here. It's just dinosaurs have escaped and now they're running wild and they're firing on. Do you guys feel that this movie's getting any better, or do you feel like it's maintaining a consistency of suckiness? However, the alcohol is allowing you guys to access it in a way you otherwise would not have been able to.
I keep noticing that all of the dinosaurs are like PlayStation 1 video game graphics.
Yeah.
I feel like I understand alcoholism now because, like, I can get through this movie because of alcohol, and it's fun, and I like it. But if I were sober, I would be miserable. So, alcoholism, yay.
So we have to decide amongst ourselves how this affects the the way the show goes moving forward, because normally it is, we watch a movie and if we enjoy it, we, that person would continue to get the same pick and everything. However, now the element of extreme alcohol abuse has been entered into the equation, which technically will make any movie good. So how does that affect?
Not this one.
So it's just the experience. It's the fun experience of talking about it rather than the movie itself being any good.
I give the movie an F and the experience like a B+.
How would you rate Steve? You've seen other Asylum movies? How would you rate this compared to other Asylum movies?
I mean, it's worse than Transmorphers.
Whoa!
Oh, Transmorphers! Wow, I'd forgotten that. Remember Iborgs?
Iborgs, yeah.
Iborgs thing. Now,
Asylum made like one good movie. They made the War of the Worlds with C. Thomas Howell, and then everything else has been fucking shit.
I like that your voice is getting higher and higher the longer we go tonight. It's fantastic, Steve.
Good stuff.
Now, what people don't realize is a long time ago, the Asylum actually used to put out half-decent stuff. Stuff that wasn't absolute crap garbage. However, they got to this point where they started just doing the mockbusters. Jolly Rogers, was it a Massacre at Cutter's Cove, I think it was. It was this pirate slasher film that they did, which, to my knowledge, had never been done. I'd never seen a pirate running around in a slasher film format before, which was really unique and interesting and fun. They used to do that kind of stuff way back in like 2006, 2007. Then they just sort of jumped on the Hollywood mockbuster train back when Blockbuster was still an entity. Blockbuster would buy 1 million VHS and DVD copies of these movies, and they would just churn these things out. And that's sort of where they've come now. And now, of course, their big franchise is Sharknado. That's sort of like the big thing. But this is pretty bad. And I don't know, Steve. Can you take another drink from me?
I'm out, actually.
No. Okay. So dig into the Steve fridge and tell us what's next.
Yeah, you gotta go find out what's next, Steve. Okay, Steve. I want you to go to your fridge right now.
I mean, my headset is wired, so I guess I'll be right back. What do you want me to do?
Your what?
What do you want me to do with my fridge?
I want you to get out the next bottle of booze. What do you think I want you to do?
All right, well, I'll be right back.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and read a positive review here from Netflix. This comes from reviewer, it doesn't say the name of the reviewer, it must be anonymous. Not bad for a dinosaur movie. Love how colorful they were, even though you knew they were all CGI creations. At least they were proportional, and the action was pretty good. If you like dinosaur movies, then you will like this one. So
that's a nice low bar. The dinosaurs were proportional. That feels like an insult, not a compliment.
The dinosaurs were proportional.
That's clearly someone related to the director. That they're like, it's like the director's mom, who's like, "Well, honey, your dinosaurs sure were proportional."
Yeah, that's the tagline for this episode. The dinosaurs sure were proportional.
Yeah, I'm back.
You're back. Okay, Steve, what do you got in your hand?
I have New Amsterdam vodka. It says 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof, 5 times distilled.
Yep, that's what you should be drinking.
All right, well, I will drink that during the next 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to read one more review here from Netflix. A movie conceived by an 8-year-old, written by a 10-year-old, animated by a 12-year-old, and directed by a monkey. It's got dinosaurs, though.
It does says under Did You Know Connections references the Three Stooges show.
What?
Oh, really? Well, I better take a drink for that. Okay. Well played.
All the ridicule is all. It was all worth it.
Well played. Okay, guys.
See also goofs. There's only one continuity error in this movie that amazes me.
I'm calling shenanigans.
All right, it says at the beginning of the movie, Doug orders technician Graham to have Larry, the dinosaur, brought into the operating room. It is actress.
Did you just say operating womb?
Oh, operating room.
Okay.
Whichever.
That's
it is
better.
actress Carrie Dolan who answers, but in the cast list, she is credited as Technician Rosario, and under it says 0 of 2 people found this interesting.
And that record continues.
I should log in and vote that as interesting. Okay, is there anything you guys want me to treat? Is there anything you guys want me to
That's got
tweet?
Treat Williams on the mind.
Yeah, I should have tagged you in this too, Rachel, so you could.
Tag Rachel in all the things.
My name is not Rachel, it's Raquel Sanchez.
And then tag. All right, I think I still have access.
She
to, like,
rolled the R's. That's awesome.
I think I have access to the Midnight Butthurt Twitter account still.
Oh yeah, get into the Midnight Butthurt and then just say something crazy about ass, like eating ass, and start tagging other podcasters to it.
Oh my god, edit.
Steve, it is time for you to revive the Midnight Butthurt. You know this is true.
All right,
My butt hurt.
Midnight Butthurt.
I can guess, but is that like your troll handle?
Oh yeah, Rachel doesn't know anything about Midnight Butthurt.
I barely know anything about it right now.
This was years ago, Rachel. This
Okay.
is yeah, we'll have to tell you this another time because this is great podcast talk, but not right now.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, Steve, you're going to go ahead and drink some vodka. We're going to go ahead and hit play and watch the next 10 minutes of, let's see, there's 18 and a half minutes left. And you guys just want to go to the end?
I still have access to Midnight Butthurt.
Yes. Steve, cause chaos, Steve. You know you want to.
Okay, I gotta go on Twitter and follow you.
Listen to that laugh. It's amazing.
I know, I love it. Like, Christmas just came early.
It's like Steve's Dr. Evil. Like, he's going to go crazy. I can't wait.
That's the laughter of a Midnight
I have
Butthurt.
29 followers.
And they're
You're
all
ready, you're about
waiting.
to have 30.
And they're probably all podcasters, Steve, and they're all waiting. They're all waiting. Okay, let's go ahead and there's 15 minutes of actual movie left, guys. So let's go ahead and just watch it to the end. Does that sound good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so how do we feel like this is going to end? The dinosaurs have
I
escaped.
followed Rachel Zombie Girl.
Okay, I can't remember my password. I'm trying to get there, man.
See, I don't follow anybody on Twitter.
You don't? Not even
No.
the people you've harassed?
No, well, I just followed Treat Williams.
Okay, good.
I follow a couple.
What about Dudikoff?
No, I don't.
Oh, man. What?
Dudikoff is unworthy of a follow.
Yeah, see, the only people I've followed right now are some of the people that say they're doing Shivers Down Your Spine reviews, so I can see when they go live. But I don't follow anybody.
Okay.
I should. Should I follow Rachel?
If you like radio silence, you definitely should.
That's the best kind of Twitter.
But yes.
It's radio silence. Okay, guys. So, Rachel, how do you feel this is going to end? There's 1,000 dinosaurs that have just escaped. There's 15 minutes left in the
Dinos
movie.
are going to eat that ass.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys.
Oh
It's
my
at
God. Please delete this entire podcast.
it's at Jillian Rose Reed, Steve. So if you want to talk about
right.
whatever you want to talk about, go for it.
Jillian
I will also point out to our
Rose
listeners,
Reed.
JillianRoseReed.com is her website. Let me go to it right now. Let's see what's there. I don't even know if this is good radio anymore. I'm just doing it. Let's see, JillianRoseReed.com. What's it look like? Is it good, Steve? Are you going there?
I'm looking at her Twitter.
Okay.
I like reading ... long walks on the beach ... yoga ... and all things peaceful.
Okay, server not found for her website, so she's a starving artist. She's probably waiting tables somewhere.
3 hours ago, she was eating chips. That's what
So
she decided to
loud
post on
right
Twitter.
Okay, guys.
I'm looking back at all of your tweets. I think I'm maybe puzzling out what Midnight Butthurt is.
Yeah.
What's up, Corey? Oh, man.
Oh, it was a thing, Rachel. It was a whole thing.
Oh, I want to hear the full story off mic.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're going to fire up the last 15 minutes of Age of Dinosaurs. We'll be right back.
What's happening in this?
Take another shot, Steve. Quick.
Okay.
Quick, take another drink.
All right, hang on.
You
Pull
were
from the
such a bad
bottle.
influence. I love it.
How's it taste? Does it burn? Does it burn?
Do you feel
Did
like
you
you're
know-
in Amsterdam?
Then you know it's working. Okay, guys, we'll be right back. Yep. I feel like I win with Trick or Treat Williams. That was gold. That was comedic gold.
That was pretty. I told you got the little smiley face applause, and I meant it.
I feel like that is a joke he's heard a million times in his life.
It's got to be, but I'm going to tweet it.
Or it's his patented pickup line. That's what he says in the bar.
I'm gonna tweet him right now. Okay, Trick or Treat Williams.
What kind of parent names their kid Treat?
I don't know. Do you think that's his real name? Or do you think that's a stage name?
I don't know. I mean, usually IMDb will let me Wikipedia him.
But do you pick Treat? Isn't that something that's inflicted on you?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe his mom was just like, "Oh, he's a treat."
No, that's true.
And was like, "Oh yeah, that's a great name, Treat." But who knows? Well, let's dive into this madness. My two friends.
His name is Richard Treat Williams. Treat's his middle name.
So he's a dick. He's a dick.
Dick Treat Williams.
Dick Treat.
Dick Treat Williams.
Woo.
Okay. So for anybody still listening, thank you.
Sorry.
I mean, it's impressive that you made it this long. The movie's now over. What movie was this? Age of Dinosaurs. I'm trying to remember the title of this. Age of Dinosaurs is over. Rachel, do you know what happened? Can you give a quick synopsis of the finale of this? Yes or no?
Okay.
It's cool. You can just say yes or no.
Yes. No, maybe? Well, I don't know. We can try.
Yeah, let's go for it. You give it a shot.
Okay.
First.
So dinosaurs break through the wall and they eat Dick Jones. And then they climb to the roof. Dick Treat and his daughter are on the roof, and he jumps onto a helicopter like you do, and then she jumps and he grabs her hand instead of her ample booty, which was a mistake. So she falls. But
I thought the dinosaur was going to bite it. Wouldn't that have been so awesome if they draw attention to this the entire movie, and then the dinosaur just grabs a big old and pulls it back.
Dinosaur couldn't fit all that ass in his mouth.
And that's a compliment.
It's a compliment.
Yes. So she looks like she's going to fall, but then the pterodactyl grabs her because we got foreshadowing at the beginning that they like to take their food back to their nest and eat it later. So we knew she was going to be all right. So Dad helicopters over there to the Hollywood sign because where else would a pterodactyl make his nest? And then they have a little pterodactyl fight. I thought he was going to headbutt the pterodactyl, and I was very on board with this. But instead he just pushed him off a cliff on a chopper. And that's helicopter number 4 that died in this movie. I'm actually more attached to the choppers than I am to the people, which is not a good sign. And then at the end, he gives her his the crappy fucking keychain that he gave her as a kid.
Yeah.
And roll credits.
Now, what I will say is I think it's kind of cool that they didn't end this movie. Are you okay, Steve?
Just fine, okay.
Take another drink, Steve.
Yeah, another drink, Steve.
Another drink.
Okay.
That'll keep the laughs from coming for a few seconds. What I did like about this finale was that feel the burn. I like that they didn't go the typical Tyrannosaurus Rex is going to be the main villain at the finale, and they're going to have to figure out a way to beat the T-Rex. T-Rex is out of this really early. He gets missiled to death 20 minutes prior, and it's actually a pterodactyl that he's got to fight for at the end of the finale, which I thought was cool.
Stupid bitch-a-dactyl that goes into the helicopter.
Bitch-a-dactyl?
Much like the Brontosaurus, it does not exist.
What is misogyny against female dinosaurs, Rachel? What is that called? Is that a dinologist?
Yeah, that's some
Are you being like a dinologist?
Misogyny. Like a Jurassic dick.
Midnight Tory's still a website. Wow.
Ooh, it's Steve. You know what you got to do.
Wait,
Poor dude.
We ordered burgers from the bar, which were amazing. Had some beers and sat through the opening bands. I went up to the bar to get another beer, and there was Murder Junkies drummer Dino Sex. What? There's dinosaur stuff on Midnight Corey.
Well, see it all. It's a small world. Steve, tweet him. Do it, Steve. Do it.
I don't even know what his Twitter is.
What's that?
What, you made it the Lubasaurus?
Yes. Didn't you get that? You guys are talking.
Lubasaurus.
No, Lubasaurus sex.
Oh.
I'm on fire tonight, guys. I really am.
Like if we had like a little crown for the pun king, we would be like da 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 on your head.
So the context here. I'll go ahead and read the thread for people who weren't. So Steve said, "Thread the needle 5x5." I said, "Thread the needle through that ass." Rachel says, "Brontosaurus!" exclamation point. Steve says, "I'll bring the lube." Brachiosaur spelled it wrong. Rachel put Lubesaur ? Steve says Lubesaur, the new film from Asylum Films, and then I come in with Lubasaurus sex, which boom, drop the mic.
Yeah, now I'm going back and looking at the chat. Yes. God.
Overall, thought this movie was terrible. However, I enjoyed this experience immensely.
Agree. Movie gets an F, experience gets an A. I'm going from B+ to A.
Yeah. Steve, what did you think of Age of Dinosaurs? This was your pick, after all.
The chick is hot, and everything else about this movie is bad.
Okay. All right.
What's the experience?
The experience was fun. I don't drink a lot, so this was a little not usual. But
do you feel good right now, though, Steve? Do you feel good?
My face is very warm. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Good.
It's good.
That's okay. Well, then I feel good then.
See, that's good.
And if this is gonna be the Matt cast from now on, I guess I better stock up.
It is now the Matt cast. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, that's all we have to say about Age of Dinosaurs. It was an Asylum movie. That's all we really need to say. So, what are the 3 films that you guys got recommended to you for next time? Steve, we'll start with you.
Yeah.
See, Rachel, you thought I was going to go ladies first, but I'm not that kind of guy. Steve.
Yeah. Way to fight the patriarchy.
Way back when we started this, I introduced Rachel before you because the Matt cast is progressive.
Yay! Drunk Steve! Also,
I go back to Steve. Rachel,
I want to make Steve
Rachel, stop talking.
Giggle my ringtone. That right there. Like, I would answer the phone. Like, sorry, go ahead.
Steve, what are your 3 movies?
I got Transformers Prime, Dino Squad, and Monsters Lost Continent.
This is awesome because none of those are my 3. So, Rachel, what did you
feel like
get?
those are geared towards my cousin's little stupid kids that have my Netflix password.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Have you put in any hardcore horror stuff in there?
Not yet. Their name is they deleted the Ass Pickles account, which just is disappointing.
Ass pickle. You are really into ass. Yeah. I've learned that tonight. That's
if I'm doing it right.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Rachel, what movies did you get?
Yeah, I gotta call Shenaners on mine. I only got
Shenaners.
Yeah.
Shut
up. All I got was a big Narcos ad. I was like, "Fuck you."
They didn't.
But I also am gonna watch it.
Title? They didn't give you any recommended?
It was like a big thing on my screen. It was just Narcos, and it was recommending the first episode.
We recognize that Rachel is going to delete her Netflix account after this movie.
Wow.
Yeah, they're doing some they're trying to stop me from deleting it for sure.
We have to send money to Asylum now. Please delete your account.
Just think, guys, the Asylum gets money. We just gave the Asylum money.
Is that true? Do they get
they get a little bit of every view. So we just help make the next Age of Dinosaurs movie.
Oh my god, please.
Age of Dinosaurs 2, semicolon, dead ass.
Would watch.
My 3 movies, Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark.
Yeah, let's do that one
It
next.
says, when a new Mega Shark threatens mankind, the government unleashes the top-secret Mecha Shark to defeat the monster in pitched battle. Now, on this one, I have a picture on my screen of it. It actually has like a robot shark flying through the sky, shooting a laser beam out of its mouth.
So this is like Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, but with sharks.
But I think this is another Asylum movie. I'm pretty sure.
Boo.
Okay, my next movie is Dinotasia. And it says, through CGI-fueled vignettes, Dinotasia brings to life prehistoric creatures based on cutting-edge research and the latest fossil records, starring Werner Herzog.
Oh, snap.
It's a documentary. So,
Hey,
Okay.
can I suggest a new rule? This is still going to be the Mattcast, but I want
what
to
is this,
suggest
Bill
a rule.
Maher? I mean, what is this, new rule?
No, it's like and you cannot, you have to go in completely blind. You cannot investigate this. Matt, since you've got all the picking rights now, if you accidentally pick an Asylum movie, you have to drink just hardcore throughout the entire thing.
Okay.
Deal.
Oh, I think it's pretty easy to tell when it's in the
Shut up.
movie.
It's hard.
Okay, the third movie I have
Trust
is
your instincts.
Steve will like this, Big Ass Spider.
Yeah.
Alex is a lonely bug exterminator whose trying day begins when a bite from a venomous brown recluse spider gets worse from there. So, but it's only PG-13, so that makes me not want to watch it.
No.
So,
No can do.
okay. So I need to be thinking of spider movies
No.
next time around.
No. I can't do
You
it.
can and you will.
We're 7 episodes in, and we've just conceded all of the power to Matt.
Well, I mean, this is what happens. I mean,
God.
I'm an alpha. This is what happens.
We could give Rachel one more chance.
No.
Nah.
All right, well, never mind.
I can up and be pretty.
I do think that I'm not going to be what do you call it? I'm not going to just take all the power away from you guys. I feel like at some point it's good to pass the baton on every once in a while.
I think we can make suggestions, but whatever. I don't fucking
Just
care.
no spiders.
Like, since it's Mattcast, I can sort of just tell you guys what to do whenever I want. So I'm just going to be like, Rachel, next month it's you. And then it comes back to me when you no doubt fail in your selection.
Whatever. I
So-
want as few responsibilities towards this as possible.
Fine,
you're
fuck
saying-
it. I'll just do it all.
I
listen,
created the
if I
format.
just
Now I'm
taught
cutting
you
you guys
anything-
loose.
If tonight taught you anything, it's like it doesn't matter what fucking movie we watch. You can just pick anything at random.
As long as Steve has alcohol.
Everything. Yeah.
As long as Steve has alcohol, he's fine. It doesn't matter what we watch. So, okay, I mean, that's it. Do we have anything else? Is there any one last tweet you want to say?
We discovered that the long-awaited sequel to Puppet Master Excess Rising is in production now.
That's
What?
true. That is true. There is
I
a
don't
new
know
Puppet
anything
Master
about it.
coming. Yeah, there is a new Puppet Master movie. I think it starts filming in February of next year, so hopefully it'll be out. Hopefully, maybe by the end of next year, and that's going to be a whole show with bells and whistles. I mean, we have to bring our A+ game to that.
Our ass game.
Our ass game.
Goodbye.
we need to bring our ass game. So thank you everybody for listening to this.
Sorry.
Rachel, please. And I don't think they need to be sorry. I think that they're going to get a kick out of it. Please. Yeah. I mean, I'm done. We're out.
Kobe, how my ass tastes. Everybody, Kobe, how my ass tastes. Yeah, you couldn't do it without me. Kobe, you can't do it without me. Kobe, you can't do it without me. Everybody, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Everybody, Kobe. Yeah. Thank you, Brick City.